everyone. Here with Dany and PO just to chat through their recent game of War Machine and Hordes. So on the left here, we've got PO with his circle, and on the right, we've got Dany with his Cryx. So PO, tell us what you're doing here.
I'll go very fast. I'm playing a Morvahna. I'm deploying my Tharn, and I have a full Tharn Blood Trackers, full Tharn Ravagers. I have full blood, whatever. Anyways, and I've got full Druids as well. So basically, my thought process is that Danny's gonna go for assassination because he's never gonna get up on attrition against Emorv. So that's how I ended up deploying.
All right. And what have you got here on your side, Dany?
So I have Goreshade 3. My plan at the beginning was to go for a scenario, hopefully, because with that wall of infantry and the fact that I have no remove from play, I'm saying it's going to be very hard to go for assassination. And that's about it. I know he's going first because he has a +1 on top of it to go first. So when we roll, it was kind of hard for me to go first. And that's about it.
I had to roll how many times? Like four times?
We end up rolling 4 times, but at the end he rolled a 6, so I was kind of screwed.
Yeah. So, anyways, I just did my advanced deploy. So my first turn is pretty simple. It's run everything up. Be mindful with my blood trackers of his threat ranges. That's why they're not running up their full 14. I don't want to give him a free charge if I don't have to. The rest of my duders are just running up because there's nothing really in the way of threat ranges on Danny's side. I'm now moving up my my druids. Their job during this whole game is basically trying to block line of sight to Morvahna, as well as throwing up a counter magic. The counter magic basically just saves me from his feet, from his assassination vectors. I mean. Um, so that's pretty much it. I'm running up my beasts right now, and looking forward to see what Danny's gonna do.
So I'm starting my turn. My Bane Troll are going to run. They're trying to go for that juicy target there. I'm also going to run the Soul Hunter. They're going to be, because they're in the range, in the command of the Darat, they are incorporeal, so they can move through the house if I want. Then after that, I'm going to run the Bane, the Black Bane, trying to create a little wall in front of the blood trackers for my cav to go there. So if he decides to move, I'm going to get some free strike. And I'm casting occultation also on the cav with the Scarlet Troll. So they're kind of like protect a little bit from the blood trackers because I know he's coming from them because they're also the prey. And Goreshade is just moving forward with the Aurora. My target will be on the second turn with the hour to go on the druid because I know they're pretty good.
So this is my second turn already. Basically, I shifted up my tree to be within 5 inches of the Bane thralls, allowing me to see through their stealth. Other than that, I'm moving up the druids because I want to take shots at his black banes. I know how pain in the ass the black banes can be. If ever you see me rolling like two dice, going shit, and then re-rolling one die and whatnot, that's because Morvahna can always cut herself to allow re-rolls. And my re-rolls were going great. I mean, I rolled really, really hot. And the druids are basically the only target that can actually take care of the black veins since they're incorporeal. I need magic attacks to actually kill them, which the druids in my list are the only thing that does have those. So once the druids are done, well, they're not done quite yet.
Yeah, a lot dies here.
Um, so there we go. Danny just I shot at a Bane Rider, a Bane Knight, Bane Thrall. Jesus Christ, how many Banes do you have?
I'm rolling really hot right now on my tough roll for the Bane.
Yeah, well, it's a pendulum swing. We all roll hot. So right now I'm doing a death knell, I believe, and trying to get as many of these guys in the AoE because it boosts the damage roll. And I don't think I kill a single Bane because you succeed on all your freaking tough checks. Oh no, wait, I got one. Oh, there you go. I got 1 out of 3. Then I back up Morvahna with her light cap move, and I try to block line of sight with my stalker. What the stalker does basically is he's a fury battery and he has regeneration. So whenever I transfer damage back to him, his whole activation is just trying to heal it back, so I can just abuse that little shenanigan power ish on a turn by turn basis. Right now, I know that I don't need my Tharn Ravagers all that much, hence why they moved up to try to protect the Blood Pack, which are a hell of a lot more interesting in this matchup. And my Blood Pack is taking shots. They have a special order which is called Assault and Battery, so they can take shots and then they can charge. So that's basically what's going on right now. They took out two soul hunters with their shots, and then took out 2 more bane thralls. I think I'm passing over the turn to Dany in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, right now I'm kind of like, oh god, the attrition's going pretty bad for me. I lost more than half my Black Banes. I lost 2 Soul Hunters and I lost a couple Banes. So
Welcome.
right now I'm gonna be like, okay, the hour has to go at least for the Druid, because I need to remove those guys with the anti-magic spell. I'm like, I need to kill those guys. So it moves there, and then I kill 1 or 2, I think. And then since I'm new also with that Jack, I forgot about the soul. I could have killed a little bit more there, but I forgot to collect my soul. After that, I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna charge the blood trackers, and if I remember correctly, I'm rolling okay, decent, but not great. I'm killing a couple of guys, but they're gonna retaliate after.
Yeah,
Uh,
there is. Sorry to cut you off there, Danny. Unfortunately, we're doing this fast forward, but I'm basically schooling Danny as to how to use heavy cavalry because he didn't play with them often enough.
yeah,
So yeah, and we're checking line of sight right now.
yeah, exactly. And then I was playing Kador before. That's my first couple games with Cryx. They're really cool. They're really good, but you need to get good on those rolls, like those tricky rolls where you can impact and move through guys when you impact and stuff like that. So it's pretty important, the positioning. And right now I'm running the Banes to try to stall the blood tracker. After that, I'm going on the other side. The Bane will go and then charge the 3, but I forgot they're not the Pathfinder, so he's gonna miss his charge. Then after that, those guys charge the. I can't remember all their names. Those guys with the bow there.
Facts.
I'm killing 1 or 2 if I remember correctly. Yeah, 1 there. The Soul Hunter will go. Again, my plan will be to go and try to dominate that zone and the next turn. So I'm trying to do to clear some space for Goreshade to go there next turn. So that's what the Soul Hunters are doing right now. Darat will move there and do his ability -2 to his damage, so it's beyond that. And then Goreshade will move forward for bring back a little bit, a couple of guys, 3 guys. 1 Soul Hunter and 2 Soul Hunter and 1 Black Bane, and then he's gonna chill there for now. And next turn he's gonna try to go and dominate the zone. And now I think I'm passing the turn to PO.
Yeah, you're passing the turn to me. I'm basically trying to figure out if I go for the assassination because I can defeat with Morvahna, bring back my Argonode, and just try to shred him with spells. So that's what I'm doing in the tank right now. I'm trying to figure things out as well with my stalker going in to try to free up some shots. If I can kill those soul hunters, my bow guys can actually just go ahead and take a few shots, right? So I think now the druids are trying to pull him in. Yeah, that's what's going on. And I roll really well on the damage. I do actually a few damage points uh, on Goreshade. So that little move I did there with my fingers was to determine which of my guys were actually aiming. I don't think I actually after this turn keep on going for the assassination because I'm rolling like shit. Like I'm not touching Goreshade much. Hence why that other shot just went straight for Derek Wraith. And I don't think I do much to Derek. So all those rolls is probably me missing, cutting myself to re-roll, and then stuff, right? So we checked there if I was in melee range. My blood trackers are just going to go around as much as possible of his little duders. The black veins. Jesus, everything's a bane in Cryx. I have to remember that. The Bane Knights, the Bane Calves. Um, and they roll pretty damn well after the rerolls. So yeah, I take out what 4 or 5.
You're gonna end up taking up 4 caps, yeah.
The full unit. So
No, we'll have one left
yeah,
because you were out of range for the last one.
back. I can't roll on the damage. Yeah, those 2 measurements. It was basically I tried one shot on his back. Bane Knight. If ever you're playing against Goreshade 3, the best thing that you can do is go for the whole units. If you're not gonna do that, then you might as well just concentrate on those units that you can kill. And now more.
Those the same for Morvahna too, huh? You can remove the whole unit. She can't use the feet to bring them back.
Reckon. So Morvahna basically just feeded, brought some stuff back, not much, and then proceeded to get the hell out of Dodge when I noticed that there's not much I can actually do to get at Goreshade. And I had cut myself pretty severely, so I was not on all that much health. And that's it. I think I passed her over to you, Dany.
Yeah, and then I'm looking right now. I'm still going with the plan, trying to dominate because there's only 2 or 3 models, if I remember correctly, in the zone. So I'm thinking that it's possible to do it with the Soul Hunter, especially to remove those 2 bow guys there, the guys with the bow. And there's no way for me to go for Morvahna. She's way back out there. There's no kill box, so I know she's going to stay back there forever. She has no points for coming up anyways because she's going to be in big trouble if she comes up. So Pio's a good player. I know he's not going to come forward. He's just going to cut himself and let his army do the stuff for him. So I'm going to try to force him to come forward, but then this turn my dice are just horrible. You'll see what in a couple of seconds. I even managed to roll triple ones twice in a row. So that's the first time for me. On a kind of good charge, I was hoping to clear the zone, and I rolled triple ones twice. So from then, I'll have to force the play, and then force Goreshade into it also to try to remove the stalker out there, or the game is pretty much over. If I don't kill that stalker, it's gonna destroy my whole flank over there. The Soul Hunters will die, and everything will die because with Berserk and everything you can do. It's gonna be pretty bad. So as you can see, the Soul Hunters are charging, and that's where I'm rolling terribly wrong. I can't even hit them. I need like 5s to hit with the charge, and I'm rolling Snake Eyes on 1 charge, and then the damage is pretty bad also.
Mostly your charges, but the damage that you roll is just horrible.
Yeah, that's where I rolled the triple ones. And then after that, I'm trying with the Banes to clear those models. I killed 1 out of 2. Darat has to go, and he missed as well. So now I'm like, okay, there's no way I can dominate that zone, so I'm just going to go with Goreshade. I have no choice to go and kill the Stalker. And right there, doing that move, I know I'm in big trouble. I know PO will probably assassinate me next turn, but I kind of have no choice to force the play because I'm losing so badly on attrition right now. And I can't even score on scenario as well, so I might as well just push and hoping that he's not going to kill me, and then I'm going to be close to Morvahna if he's not killing me. And that's what I'm trying. And on top of it, I'm not rolling that high also on the stalker, and I have to use all my focus to kill the stalker, even if he's stationary. So
You're rolling like crap on damage. It's pretty horrible.
yeah, what I could have done better there is before charging though is moving my Scarlet Troll and gaslighting touch. That would have made a difference. Maybe I would have one or two more focus on me, but at the end, even there, he would have probably killed me anyways. It's so much to cast on him now.
So I start my turn, and basically I know that what I have to do is go up on the druids first thing, and as you can see, I'm rolling a ton of sixes, and by going with the druids, I'm pulling or pushing him in depending on what I need, and I'm just going for the knockdown, and as soon as I down, or I think even the druids just killed him.
Yeah, the druids killed me. The game's over right there. We're just discussing right now what we could have done, and you rolled a crit knockdown right away with the first druid, and the rest just killed me.
That's right. If Logan doesn't mind, I want to do a self-serving little plug here.
Yeah, go for it.
If I really like the painting job done on the Circle of Orboros, a part of the army was done by Minx Miniatures, and the other part was done by myself at White Knight Commission Painting. So if ever you like the look of the army, contact me on Facebook. Again, it's White Knight Miniature Painting, Commission Painting. Sorry.
Fantastic. And of course, PO will probably be around for some more of our War Machine content coming up. So, as well as some hobby stuff. I think you mentioned you were doing. So, keep an eye out for that. But past that, if you're into some War Machine or Warhammer or X-Wing or Batman, any of the tons of games we play, stay tuned on the channel for more content. Hit the subscribe button down below, and of course, you can also follow us over on Twitch TV/OnePlusArmor. We try to stream every so often, usually about once a week, whether it's for a podcast or a battle report or something. And all the VODs from that go up both on Twitch and on YouTube if you want to follow that. But past that, thanks for watching. And Dany and PO, thanks for joining me here tonight.
Thanks. Hey, Logan. If you don't mind, also, since you're talking about additional content, Dany and I, for those viewers that are new to War Machine, are going to be doing a small podcast or vlog type posts for One Plus Armor. And if ever you have tactics that you're not sure on, or there's a faction that you want us to go in depth with, the point of what we're going to be trying to do is get newer players up to speed. So that's coming up.
Very cool. Look forward to it.